Shalom, shalom. We'll get straight into this so-called Christmas madness. And I'm gonna get straight into this information. And we've been set free, we've been liberated from this demonic satanic holiday. See, we not under the stress of Christmas shopping, going to debt, buying Christmas presents, you know what I'm saying? We not bound by this world. All right, these people are bound by this world. They have to celebrate this, man. All right, so I'm gonna get into this lesson. So let's get into the origin of this day, so-called Christmas, which I'm gonna do another lesson going into what that word Christmas mean. All right, so it says the Babylonian Mithra tree, and you see right here, this is nothing new under the sun. This been done again and again through these various empires, man. Right here, and I want to show you something. 1 second, give me 1 second. All right, you see right here, it says December 25th is not the date mentioned in the Bible as the day of Yahweh's birth. The Bible is actually silent on the day or the time of year when Mary was said to have given birth to him in Bethlehem. See that? So this is a pagan holiday. So I'm gonna go back here. And this is a Nimrod tree. It said on each anniversary at the bottom, right, you see right here, of his birth, December 25th, Nimrod will visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts upon it. So this is a it's a pagan holiday, man. So let's move back here. And this is what our people got in their mind, the folly and BS our people that they be on it, man. They be on it. And you gonna work hard the whole year and give all your credit to a so-called white man in a red suit? What kind of foolishness is that, man? And if you rearrange the word Santa, it spells Satan. The so-called white man then tricked you into doing idolatry. So let's go here. Try to get through this pretty quick. So let's go into this origin right here. It says Semiramis became pregnant and claimed it to be a gift from the gods, the reincarnation of Nimrod. There you go, Nimrod is in the Bible. That was the first founder of this city called Babylon, which was named Babal, which goes back into confusion. All right, so that was the first demonic, regime in the book of Genesis. All right, with Nimrod, it said reincarnation of Nimrod, when in fact it was a result of a betrayal since her husband and son was already dead, and Tammuz was born on December 25th, the sun god of the Egyptians, Babylonians, Greeks, Persians, Romans, and today from the secret society. So you see how this same story is regurgitated in all these different empires, man, but it's the same worship of the idols. Right here, he died during a hunting trip, probably by a wild animal, and his body was found slumped over a rotten tree trunk. His mother said that a pine tree sprout from the rotten tree trunks every year. And every year on the 25th of December, it was common for people to take a pine tree home and decorate it with gold and silver as a symbol of rebirth of Tammuz. You hear this, man? This is complete madness. All right, it says the priestess fasted and wept for 90 days and 90 nights over the death of Tammuz at the foot of the pine tree, and once finished, they thanked each other by exchanging gifts. That's how you get that concept, which were placed at the foot of the pine tree. Every year on 25th of December, Christmas was celebrated the birth of Tammuz. So this ain't got nothing to do with the Messiah, and his name not Jesus. All right, that's another thing we have to clarify. It says the Persians dominated this region. They took all of their idols back, including the gods Tammuz, Nimrod, and Semiramis, and simply changed their names. The Greeks soon gained power, and they did the same. thing. By changing their names, they became Zeus, Aphrodite, and Eros. You see right here, you can screenshot this. Complete and utter madness. So this is idolatry. Right here. Check this out. This whitewash bullshit. But during the time of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, Rome was in power, and they also changed their names. They became known as Venus and Cupid. That's where you get that shit from Valentine's Day from. Because the father figure was dropped. You see how they did the Immaculate Conception concept? During the 4th century after Hamashiach, to please the Christians who were in large numbers in Rome, Emperor Constantine decided to honor Christianity, making it an official religion of Rome. To please them even more, he took the strongest names within Christianity and gave the idols Christian names. There you go. Right here it says Semiramis and Tammuz became known as so-called baby Jesus and Virgin Mary. And that's why they worship Mary as, as she being a so-called virgin. That's all complete madness. And Joseph was Yahweh Shah physical father, his biological father. That's where they get that Immaculate Conception from. As a result, Christmas was still being celebrated as the birth of baby Jesus, when in fact this boy was Tammuz, a pagan god. There you go. So let me go here. Let's go to this Jeremiah 10 and Salakia. Let me just pull the whole thing up. Salakia. 1 second. We're gonna get this whole thing because nothing new under the sun. This celebration of so-called Christmas it's been done, since its inception, man. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, the so-called white man, these other so-called religions. But the white man is in power right now, so he's pushing and promoting idolatry through the four corners of the earth. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Check this out, man. You didn't know this was in your Bible. 3, for the custom of the people are vain. From one cutting a tree out of the forest, there go your Christmas tree. Now you can buy that Walmart all packaged up for you. The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. So back in the ancient times, they used to actually cut the tree down with an axe, and Salakia. They deck it with silver and gold. They go your, what's they call them, Christmas balls, and they fasten it with nails, with hammers, that it move not. It's just not talking about Christmas. But it wasn't called Christmas back then. It was called, something else. But you get the same concept. It's done in this modern sense. 5, they are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. Neither also it is in them to do good. So our people used to get into the tree worship as well. So, but this is going into what we know as the celebration of Christmas. All right, so let's go here. This is the book Isaiah 47 and 1. And this is talking about America. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. So if the mother, ancient Babylon was the mother, the daughter would be America, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Because the virgin never been touched, right? America never had any major military conflict on his soil. All right. And daughter, like I said, comes out to the mother. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sit on the ground so you can come out of your rulership. There's no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, which was known for doing high-level sorcery. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Let's jump down to 12. So this talking about America. It says, stand now with thine enchantments. So as many enchantments around this time of year, which would be the commercials, the commercialization of this day, the different vibes that be on these people, the spirit that be on these people, all right, that enchant our people as well. So every time you cut on the TV, you cut on your phone, you see a commercial that's an enchantment when it's going into the celebration of Christmas, all right? And it's many different other enchantments as well. They're just one of many. And with the multitude of thy sorceries, like again, this place breeds witchcraft, but it's done through a medium of media, the entertainment, the movies, the the different genres of whatever, man. It's pushed and promoted here, and it's sorcery. Where thou hast labored from thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. So yeah, this place would enchant your mind, man, and then have you completely bugged out. Salakia, this time. All right, I'm not gonna have enough time to get into this, so let me hit this other scripture. Salakia. Let's go to this 1 Corinthians 2 and 12. And this for you brothers and you sisters that's standing stiffly, you know what I mean, and not doing idolatry, because this is the worship of demons, stuff like that. 1 Corinthians 2 and 12. Now we receive not the spirit of the world. So the spirit of the world, matter of fact, I wanted to go into that. I might not have enough time, but that's why they call it the Christmas spirit. And it comes with that warm and bubbly feeling, you know what I mean, that the celebratory, you know, it puts you actually in the spirit like a trance. You know, you feel good, you're seduced by all the things that this day brings, all right, the celebration thereof. But we don't have the spirit of the world. That's what we holy means to be separate. But the spirit which is of Yahweh. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that's the spirit that we got on us, not to do these things, man. That we might know the thing that is freely given unto us of Yahweh. So it's this wonderful, precious truth, man. And it comes with separation of this world. So let's go to that 1 Corinthians 2 and 12 Bible commentary. Salakia. I wanted to get into a particular part, but I think I'm not going to have enough time. But let's go here, because I think you understand the substance of that scripture. But right here, the spirit of Christmas. And that's why you hear these people say, you ain't in the spirit. Again, we don't have the spirit of this particular day or this system or the way these people think, what these people want us to do. It says thoughts on Christmas spirit. You hear this? It says Christmas spirit is how someone acts who loves Christmas and shows it by being kind to others. Also, it's the spirit of wanting to give and help people in need. People who have Christmas spirit are cheerful, happy, and about celebrating the birth of Yahweh, which that's not his birth. You see how they entwine this with lies and confusion? Most people don't celebrate it for that. They celebrate it for their own lust, their own, you know, thing or whatever. And they say it's about the kids. Yeah, it's about the kids showing them the truth. All right. So this is an enchantment that's on these people. And most of these people are going to continue to celebrate this day no matter how many lessons we do, how much facts come out about this day. They don't care, you know. So that's why we've been called to be separate saints of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We're separate from this world, separated from these traditions, these celebrations, the feelings and emotions of this place. This ain't nothing personal. It's about business of the Lord, man. So sometimes around this time, you're going to have to separate from family, friends, whoever, you know. But look, the multitude of thine enchantments of this place, all right, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakwadai. Shalom.